From Clark Griswold's obnoxious bright lights that almost blind the neighbors to Cousin Eddie's stinky, disgusting, lived-in RV. National Lampoon's cruise on one of my lunch breaks, and I thought it would make for a different kind of video for my channel and something that maybe y'all would enjoy on this holiday / Christmas season. I want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and or Happy Holidays. I love this film. It's one of my favorites. And today we are going to look into 10 fun trivia facts that make this even more of a necessity for any physical media collector. Pause the scroll. It's time to collect. I love this movie. What a fun, great film. I watch this movie with my wife and kids every year. It is on high rotation, and it was one of the first movies I bought when I started collecting again. So let's enjoy some clips together. Fact number 1. This movie, as most of y'all already know, was written by the legendary, iconic John Hughes. He wrote the Home Alone movies. He wrote The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, but he also wrote this. It was based on a short story called Christmas 59 that he wrote. Believe it or not, there is as a fun nod and a salute to John Hughes. Fun fact number 2, the house. Can you see it right there? The house used in Christmas Vacation is iconic. We have an ornament of the house on our Christmas tree. Believe it or not, it was also used in another famous movie starring Mel Gibson, Lethal Weapon. It is Murdoch's house, and it is the one and only same house. Must be quite an adventure if you are the homeowner of that home. Fun fact number 3, my wife was actually surprised when she learned that there was 2 movies before this. She grew up kind of thinking this was the first movie in the franchise. It is actually the 3rd movie in the franchise. The first one was National Lampoon's Vacation, where they go to Wally World. The second one was European Vacation. And the 3rd one was this. This one, believe it or not, was the most successful of the franchise. Created on a $25 million budget, it earned over close to $80 million, which back in the 80s was quite significant. This film has cemented the Griswolds on most people's must-watch holiday list and is not the first, it is the 3rd in the series. Speaking of series, this is the only vacation movie that spawned a sequel, and the much derided and less known Christmas Vacation Part 2. It has an abysmal Rotten Tomato rating of 12%. It went straight to cable when it came out in 2003, I think. I have never seen it, nor do I want to see it, nor do I plan on seeing it. The storyline is it follows Cousin Eddie and his wife and family as they go to a Bahamian island and spend Christmas on one of the islands. Apparently, there was a scene in Christmas Vacation with Eddie and his family that kind of inspired the idea for the sequel, but it was cut from the movie. And anyhow, that is it. Let's watch a scene.
Merry Christmas!
Our next fun fact, although not so much fun for the director at the time, the original director was not the final director. He was Chris Columbus, who most of y'all know through the Harry Potter movies, and he also did the famous, equally as must-own films of the first 2 Home Alone movies. Chris Columbus unfortunately had tension with the star Chevy Chase, and after a lot of heartache and despair, because he was not famous at the time, nor nor did he have a lot of money, and he desperately needed the job. But he said him and Chevy just kind of butted heads, and he reluctantly passed on the job. So after Chris Columbus passed, they hired Jeremiah Chelchik to do the directing, and in a nod to him, when Clark Griswold is reading one of the magazines scene, he holds up a Life magazine, and it's got a picture of the director of the movie. Let's watch a clip. Yeah. Here's another fun fact for us all. So Chevy Chase was pretty adamant that he do all his own stunts in the movie, body double. And the scene where he has a tantrum after the lights don't go on and punches that stuffed or whatever plastic snowman was, he actually broke his pinky finger in that scene. So when he screams, that's really him in pain after he fractured his pinky. And if you rewatch the scene, he stops punching and he proceeds to kick and swear as in anger, but he's also masking the pain from his pinky. So I thought that was kind of funny. Let's watch. Ah! If, like me, y'all are dog lovers, which I am, you especially love that disgusting, snotty dog in Vacation. I believe it's Cousin Eddie's. I think his name might have been Snot. I'm not sure. But that was not, he was actually one of the actress' dogs, and it was actress Beverly D'Angelo. It was her dog, and believe it or not, the cat was hers also. The producers were so worried that killing that cat on screen was not going to go over well with the audiences that they had cut the scene. They showed it to a test market audience, and they laughed hysterically when the cat got electrocuted. And as such, the producers put the scene of her cat getting fried back in the movie. Relatedly, the squirrel, a wild squirrel, needless to say, speaking of dogs, needless to say, that wild squirrel went nuts, not only on camera, but off camera. So that chaos with the squirrel is real, including if you watch, you can hear the people making the film scream too, because it was out of control. I thought that was pretty funny. Let's check it out. So remember after Clark kidnaps his boss because he didn't get his Christmas bonus, and the cops rush in and they tell everyone to freeze? When Beverly D'Angelo, Clark's wife, Mrs. Griswold, freezes, she has her hand placed in an unfortunate spot, Clark Griswold's crotch. That was actually improvised by the actress. She did it as a one-time goof, and the director liked it so much he kept it in the film. I hope y'all enjoyed this kind of a different style video for me. I sometimes run out of ideas or money, and I just can't afford to keep buying premiums or hauls to show y'all, so I'm trying to keep videos coming at a regular time, and this is an idea I had. Like I said, I was reading a blog or something, and I said, that might make a fun video. So let me know. Will you all please drop a comment and let me know if you enjoyed this type of video, and if you'd like to see more, or if you want to see me sticking to hauls, in the wild hunts, and premium unboxings. With that, do make sure you cue this up for this holiday season. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's just a fun family movie. A little slapstick, a lot of family, a little bit of heart, the whole shebang. One other fact, it's the only film not to use the hit song Holiday Road by Lindsey Buckingham, for obvious reasons, right? And all the other vacation movies, they're traveling. Holiday Road, this one, it's a staycation, it's a Christmas vacation, so the song didn't quite fit. However, I do quite like the theme song of this, Christmas Vacation, and I have downloaded it to my Christmas playlist. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and like I said, drop a comment. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, keep your shelves full, ho ho ho, and I'll see you on the next one.